what is the name of that bird? An anahinga?
Yeah, but I don't know if that is. It looks like one. Looks too small though.
Really? It's definitely some kind of fishing duck.
Yeah.
Fishing bird, I should say. Black in color. About the size of a duck. I think I had that.
It looks like an anahinga though.
Yeah. All the leaves falling off the trees. Autumn is here. I think it's like October. I don't know, 12th maybe. My kingfisher just left the tree. I'm about to go under. Just passes some kind of, maybe it's like horse camping. Not really sure. But they had hitching posts for your horses and then little corrals. Look at that heron on that tree across the river. Ah, he's gone. Absolutely beautiful through this stretch. Sun dancing on the water. Water's moving a little bit. About 7 miles into it. Got a heron over on the right. Over here. There he goes. Taking off. He would not like anybody getting close. So probably going to go over to Sydney, about 5 miles away, take out. Call it a day, see what happens. Regroup, replan. That's just a shame. It's an absolutely picture perfect day. Got some hills going on now. Red-tailed hawk up there. Yeah, I haven't seen an eagle in a while. This adds a new dimension to it. Big hills on that side. It's only 4 feet above the water level on the right side. Yep. All right. Yep. Oh, it was a squirrel. Keep hoping to see a mink. Another heron again. Should pay attention. To where I'm camping instead of wildlife. All right, buddy, you just stay there. I'm gonna go on the other side. I won't bother you anymore. Water's like crystal clear. A little frothy though. It's interesting how these hills on the left just drop down to nothing and then just climb right back up to 40 feet or whatever. Yeah. A lot of posted no trespassing, man. Nobody wants people hunting on where they're going to be hunting. Man, that headwind picked up a little bit, didn't it? Mr. Mink is camera shy. Yeah, so I floated past this. I missed the mink because I was looking at that edge of that land out there because there was a baby fawn or a coyote, something small, making its way along that edge. That's too bad. I really wanted to get the mink on the camera. Yeah, last night I was talking to Rick. I was like, dude, I swear after all those coyotes finished howling and everything, shortly after that, there was one that came down this game trail that I could hear huffing like it was running. There was deer that were behind us, but I don't know how they would have any clue that they would know there was deer back there. But the deer took off, and then 5 minutes later, I heard that panting, and I told Rick, I was like, dude, it seems crazy, but I could swear there's a coyote close enough where I could hear him panting from running. And he said that he did. He heard it too. I couldn't find my headlamp in order to try to turn it on and actually see him. But I don't think it would have been a dog. The odds of that seems pretty remote. But anyways, on this point, when I passed the mink, there was a coyote or a small fawn that was coming out to the edge, to the water, and that's what I was focused on when I went right by the mink. It's just a beautiful stretch. The size of these logs and the fact that they're stacked on top of each other kind of gives an idea of the force of the water that comes down through here during a heavy flood. Oh, it's just a squirrel bouncing around. This one was bouncing through the leaves. But we've seen some massive log piles around bends, so it'd be interesting to see what the highest flood stage was on this river for this calendar year. The hills are gone on the left side, back to almost even terrain with the right side. Looks like the hills are just farther back away from the river. I am thoroughly enjoying this section of river. I love islands. Should I go right? Should I go left? See how the water is already pulling my nose towards the right? That's because that's the path of least resistance. So I think that's the one I shall follow also. After all, it's all I'm doing is just following water. Just to see what's around the next bend. Trying not to rock from side to side. I'm only on about 5 inches of water. If I lean to put my paddle in,